So we're going to take photo quality to another level
Wow.
with this particular design. And so again, the full photo in effect, he's carrying the football or whatever it is for his sport.
It's great.
But the product that we're going to decorate is pretty awesome.
So this bag, this is our 22-liter dry bag from Oakley. And so this has always been a challenge because people get it and they go, wait a minute. So it's waterproof, windproof, and it's a roll down seal.
Okay.
Right. But people always go, wait a minute, anything waterproof, I get really nervous on. So
yeah, it has
here it is.
Yeah, so it's certainly something I wouldn't want to just place on top of the press and heat apply like that. I definitely want to leverage the cantilever design or insert something into here to protect the layers from sticking together. So if you'll hold that for me.
No problem.
I'm going to grab the appropriate attachment here on our heat press that may fit inside of that bag. And so we'll swap out this 16 by 20 inch for, I think, the 11 by 15 inch wide platen will do the job. So it just locks into place. Now I can take that bag, trade you off here if you can hold the design, split it, clear this, and load it on. So don't worry, just the strap caught me up here on the handle. So that was like, why won't that go all the way up? There it is, right? And so I have the nice logo icon here. Let's just kind of pull that over the edge since I can get rid of it. Not a problem there. I have plenty of room, plenty of space to operate. And because I've changed my platen, I'm going to grab that cover sheet. Don't want to damage the bag, so I'm going to lay that on top.
Sure.
Let's check our pressure just to make sure we didn't move too far off from where we were. And it's good. So we do that preheat step at the same time. When you're decorating poly or nylon, you can actually skip the preheat. It doesn't tend to hold a lot of moisture. It's when it's a cotton fabric, you definitely need to preheat for the full time.
And that pulls that moisture out.
Yeah, and you'll feel it. Like you'll feel the moisture coming out. And then we're going to position it. Cover the whole thing.
This is exciting.
Yeah, and so I don't know how this is going to respond. And so that's the key thing here. Like when we talked about the bag, you mentioned to me it's like a wipe down sort of finish rather than something that's going to be laundered, correct?
For sure.
Yeah. So I'm looking for adhesion here, not necessarily 50 wash durability. So know your item, know your opportunity, the expected life. Direct to film transfers, technically, these ones aren't recommended for 50 wash cycles on a nylon, but I think it'll stick. I think it'll stay. Actually, I'm already seeing the carrier release. It sticks really nice.
Wow.
Right? Remove that. And it's almost like a part of the bag here.
Wow. And when you look at that quality, I mean, that's...
Yeah, and you feel...
That's great.
So it's definitely got some characteristics behind the bag that are warm right now.
Sure.
Right? And so just making sure I unseat that off very easily. Be careful not to touch those components against each other so the bag doesn't stick against each other. But we'll be able to slide that off. And once that cools completely down, you'll have a nice completed result. So,
I mean, and these cool rather quickly, correct?
Yeah, it's actually cool to the touch right now. So just a few seconds. You could even leave it on the press for those few extra seconds if you'd like.
So, I mean, this bag's wonderful. So, I mean, to use it, people just simply just roll it like that, and then you click it, and then that seals everything in. And look at that. Yeah, that's great. You got a branded logo and then a great picture. So.
Yeah, and you know, if you see any areas that are kind of like off contact in the application, I just want to encourage you that we talked about being able to heat and reheat this. So if any area of your transfer is lifting at all on the first application,
just hit it.
Don't be afraid to load it back in, cover it with a cover sheet like the craft paper, and give it an additional 5 to 6 seconds to create that better bond.